Oh, Hanaki, did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki from production kawaii's Hanamizuki. Good afternoon, everyone. How are we doing? What's up? What's up? Hi. Oh, Hanaki. Oh, quite a week, huh? Hope you and the PC are doing well. I'm doing okay. My PC, well, I guess this game is kind of going to be a test. So, yeah, when I was doing my troubleshooting, it looks like it was a graphics driver issue. The error that appeared on the blue screen was related to, like, a driver conflict, I think was what my tech support friend said. So we did some, like, we updated some of the graphics drivers, and, I went through, like, a Windows update in case it was a Windows compatibility thing. Because I do use Windows. This is a PC. But yeah, I did what I think needed to be done in order to try and fix it. If this doesn't work, and I end up getting a crash again in the next, like, week or two, then that means it's probably an issue with the SSD, and that's gonna be a little bit more difficult to fix. But we will cross that bridge if we have to. But knock on wood that we don't have to. I'm suffering. Tummy is taking major revenge on me. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear about your tummy. I hope it feels better soon. I hope that my stream will be able to comfort you as you deal with your tummy ache. I know how that feels, though. I had a really bad tummy ache on stream, I think last week, and that was terrible. Tummy aches are no good. Let's hope not. Yeah, for real. Let's hope not. I'm going to be hoping and praying. This game was one of the games where it caused a blue screen, though, so I wonder if this should be a good test. Because we also wondered if maybe it was an issue with OBS as well. Like a lack of OBS optimization. But we'll figure it out. On the bright side, you might reach 5K this week. You're super close. But what if I just didn't? Wouldn't that be fun, too? Wouldn't that be fun and cool, too, as well? Ha 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 ha. I'm shocked this game can cause a blue screen. Well, again, it looked like whatever was going on was like a conflict of interest with my graphics driver and with everything else that was going on my pooter. So we needed to, like, manually update the graphics driver. My NVIDIA GeForce did not want to behave, it seems. Allegedly. But, like I said, I think we have figured out the thing, so we're going to try and go with it. I'll do my best. Yeah, I don't really know how this game could have caused it either. My thought is that it's because it's a 3D game, because the things that we fix are rendered in 3D. But I don't know. Hard to say. But yeah, we're gonna work hard. And I hopefully will not have to do any sort of crazy extra fixing. My old PC used to be SOD all the time because of graphics. I had to always keep the driver updated and make sure Microsoft didn't overwrite NVIDIA's with its. Oh, I wonder if that's what it was. Yeah. Well, good to know that it wasn't just me then, because I do think that that's what it was. But the reason I couldn't come back last night was because I had to run, like, the Windows updates, and I had to make sure that the drivers were getting updated properly as well. So I feel kind of bad that I missed the remainder of Crab Game and the chatting afterwards, but it is okay. These things happen. Couldn't be predicted. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this game up. We don't really have that much left. I have to finish this level, and then we have just 3 more afterwards. So maybe we will chat for a little bit once the game is over. But other than that, it's gonna be a pretty short stream today. Okay. Let's dive back in. Are they gonna make me start over?
The festival finished.
Yeah.
I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bellariva behind. I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable.
Yippee!
She'd done it. Best food in Bellariva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Good soup. That's what the fuss is about. Good soup. That we didn't add any onions to, even though I really wanted to add onions. Onions are good.
Maria! Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be.
True.
Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama.
What drama? I wouldn't say they really experienced drama. It was just them, like, finally revealing their secrets to each other, I guess. Not really drama, but okay.
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do.
What was their secrets again? That the Helena lost her job because... I don't know if there was a reason, but she lost her job and her savings were running out, so she couldn't keep bailing out Carmen. While Carmen was getting frustrated that it felt like her sister was never really, like, listening to her and what she wanted. And then we found out that Helena left, like, while they were still pretty young. Like, Helena was pretty quick to, like, leave town and, like, go out on adventures and, like, be rich and successful or whatever. And so she basically left her sister behind, even though they had been so close before. But Helena still does really love her sister, and she was willing to do whatever it took to try and make sure Carmen was successful, including selling her camera. And it seems the resolution for that is that Helena is going to be staying with Carmen for a little bit. Potentially going to be helping out with the cafe from now on, until she gets back up on her feet.
I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
Hopefully.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
It makes some funny noises.
Properly. I should check the wiring.
Yes, ma'am. I know. I'm aware. Okay. Nope, come off.
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
You said that like 6 times, but yes. Aware. Okay. So we want this to be connected to... Well, actually, I'm not sure yet. Because I know we have these 2 extra ones that I can use to fix things. I don't know if I need to take that part off yet. Where's the rotate feature? Okay. Yeah, okay, so there's a secret plug there. Yeah, that's not right. I have to remember how this game works with the wires. Ba, ba, ba. I love good ends. I also love good ends. I always get kind of sad if something has a either an inconclusive or a kind of like sad ending. I understand that it's kind of like quote unquote realistic for like certain things to have sad endings, but me personally, I like it better when an ending is happy or at least like hopeful. I would want it to be at least hopeful. Not right, because that's red. Okay. That's not right either. Big ol' stretchy. Let's see. Wires. I didn't get very far in this before I blue screened last time, so I gotta think. I gotta use my brain. A dangerous pastime. Wait, this is wired hurts me. Well, it's also because I'm bad at the wires right now. I'm trying to figure out where everything needs to go. Let me go ahead and get these things out of the way, actually. The angle for this is not fun. Okay. Well, no, that one was right. That's correct. This one... This one doesn't really have a lot of options, huh? Okay. Okay, that's connected properly. That doesn't reach over. Hmm? Okay. I don't think this one would reach over too, would it? Yeah, that's still wrong. And it doesn't reach over that way.
That's the speed dial connected. Now we should be able to change it.
Change the speed?
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Yes, ma'am, I know. Okay, well, I fixed the speed part, I guess. Yeah, just take everything off. it puts it in like a neat spot anyway, so could be worse, organizationally speaking. Okay, so yeah, that's the dials. And I have one more plug that I have to use for the rest of the thing. Did you know you have to check the wiring? I never would have guessed. Honestly, if this game didn't remind me, I wouldn't know. Crazy. The like thing is, it doesn't reach over here. I mean, I could just be, like, missing where I'm supposed to actually plug this in to get it to connect. Did you know our souls are connected by wires? Suddenly, Android, you know. Power. Oh, that's the fast forward. Buttons. Detroit become Yuno. I like that. Yeah, no, that's still fast forward to fast forward. But the power button itself doesn't have, like, a wire to connect it. Kamen Rider, you know? I don't know anything about Kamen Rider. But I think Ranchan, my genmate, really likes Kamen Rider. You should check out Ransuki-ha if you want to talk about Kamen Rider. Match the wires to the icons displayed? Yes! I know. That is in fact what I did. I appreciate the tip. But like I said, the issue is there is no, like, wire spot for the power button. But I've attached volume to volume. And the lights are green. Are we gaming? Yes. I just don't understand how wires work. The wires, they don't make sense. Why are wires so hard? I wish I could tell you. Think of them as electric spaghetti and it might make more sense. Electric noodles. Shocking spaghetti. Electronic elbows. Lightning linguini. It's not helping. Petrifying penne. Where do you go? Wires. I'm I'm glad you guys caught on to what I was doing. Hurt, Stupla, Zappy, Zeddy. I like that. Okay. What am I missing? There's gotta be... Where? Because that's another, like, volume-ish dial. What's the silver lines near the power? It connects it to this one. But then it has to be connected to this in order to get energy to begin with. So it looks like the power button is already, like, connected and turned on. And then, like, you put this part back in where it goes. And you see that that's the fast forward button. So you're like, oh, okay, this plugs in here, and then that's connected. But there's still an issue with the wiring, and we have this extra wire that's supposed to be able to plug into this spot, but it doesn't reach over the, like, sticky out part. Whatever that part's called. Because I don't know what it's called. Because those are the only ones that aren't connected still. But I'm sure there's probably a way to, like, abridge this, maybe. It's called the sticky out part. Yes, that's the technical term. Just because you guys know, I am a professional fixer, so I know many things. A wire should join between the two inputs with the waveform symbols. It's like that? Oh!
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Big brain. Naruhodo. Yeah. You guys are so much smarter than me. I totally forgot about parallel circuits. Large forehead means large brain. Large forehead means I am an airhead. There is less room in here. It's all air, no brain.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
It was playing backwards. Amazing. Alright, so we have to change the motor out now. Come on apart, little guy. One 1% OD, 99% air. Okay, well, I didn't say it was that much of a difference. That's a little mean. That's so messed up. How could you say that about me? Okay, right. I gotta unplug it.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
So what does the make say on it? "7W." So it should be this one. Come here, I want to take the wire out. Okay. So it should be like this, I think. Ah! Place. Nope. Please. It's so finicky. You have to be so precise with how you click. Oh, please. Go back in. I don't know how I reached through it in the first place. Oh my gosh. Screaming and crying and screaming and crying.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Yay. You could say we are spinning in circles. I'm suffering is what's happening. The true challenge is clicking the right way. You're so right.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
It's okay, the music will still play.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years. Inseparable, once again.
Wow, it's almost like when we fixed the slide projector, we fixed the rift that was between the two sisters. And now they get to reconnect like when they were little again. Wow, crazy. The metaphors. They're all over the place. Crazy, wow. Artistry.
Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be.
Aww. Cute. Yuno dissecting the game like she's dissecting the machines. Yeah. This is my special skill, but also one of my most annoying traits, is that I can sense narrative movements very easily in games. And I will not shut up about them. It's my writer's brain.
I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Yeah, you don't need to be a girl boss anymore. You can take a girl break.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips.
A call Carmen made about some illegal exchanges of money. Seasoning tips. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she found out that her sister was broke and that they have to live together in order for them both to survive. Wow, crazy. World is so small.
I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything.
Then call them? Silly? Just pick up the phone and call. You just said it.
But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
I see. No, you can't solve their problems so easily. True, I didn't fix an object yet. Alright, chapter 12. Fix the cavern. I got my spelunking tools.
My final morning in Bella Riva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave.
Because we're so efficient at fixing, it definitely won't take me 8 million hours to fix a thing. I promise.
When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
She wants to become a fixer like you.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
Yet another plot point I called. Wow, crazy. Wow, crazy.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bella Riva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
No, it wasn't the house that had been restored. It was the relationship between father and daughter. He's repairing the garden. He's repairing the garden of their relationship, the garden of their family.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Oh no, it has a picture of him and the wife and the baby. So it was probably a music box that they played for her when she was a baby. I'm fine. I'm good. Everything's great, actually. Oh, you know what it's time for? Screwdriver! Can I... Thank you. You fixed the plans for that seasoning? No. No, we can't make those kinds of jokes about the seasoning. You guys are awful. Okay.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Okay. Wow. No, I want to take it off. I want to take all this stuff off. Please. Please. Well, at least it very cleanly, like, shows you where the replacement items are. At least that much. Okay. Took it all apart. What is this? Whatever it is, it's broken. Okay. I don't know if we need to do anything with that yet. Alright. This looks okay. Still no sound. Just figuring out the steps everything needs to go in. Who's that cutie on the screen? The music box? That's a music box. Hey! Hey! Only I can make those jokes. Bird. No, please. We go in here. Yes. And then... Still nothing. Okay.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Aw. Of course. So baby. Alright, well, let me turn it around first. Okay. Will it not let me add it yet? Guess not. Okay. If suddenly starts playing music after adding the photo, I will have several questions. No, I get it. I think I would also have several questions. Namely, how? The power of family, I guess? No, stay here. Alright, I can't. What the heck? I swear if they make you glue the photo in... Oh, good point. It could be a matter of glue. Oh. Hey, what are you going to do because I have to glue the photo in? Don't worry, I was confused by that too. Why did this come out so easily, but I have to glue the photo on this? Oh, you got your one cuss word out, I see. You know what? That's understandable. I also do not understand. Sorry, that was just really funny. Alright, well, it's in now. I guess we have to see if this really was the fix. I can't figure out what else it would be. I took out all the broken parts. Oh, actually, I should probably take this back out so I can screw these in. No, please.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
There is? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't see anything. Besides, like, the key, I guess. But I was trying to attach the bottom. Whatever. It's just Maria being Maria, I suppose. Let me finish using my screws.
Looks like something is still missing.
I'll figure it out, girl. Jeez. Okay, and then drawer. No, it's still messed up. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Think. Yeah, the screws. I gotta unscrew the screws again.
Looks like something is still missing.
Yeah, no, it's okay, I get it. Hi, Kaya! Hello, Dangogumi! Hope you had fun with Yohane. And the other, idol girlies, the Love Livies, the Aquas. Hope you guys had fun. I am repairing objects. Right now I am trying to fix a music box. Hope you guys had fun. She did a tier list for the Love Live girls like you did a while back? I see. That must have been fun for you guys. I like tier lists. They're fun to do. Oh, thank you for the gift membership. Appreciated.
May the only
I think you need to hide the screwdriver in it. I don't think so. Oh. There's something about this part. Does it need to be like... No, because it automatically flips down. I'm thinking with all of my brain power. What am I missing? There has to be a part to this that, like, will make the music activate. Right? Whatever, I'm just gonna take all of these off. Take it all apart. Start over. Okay. So the key would go into this. Obviously, it doesn't play anything right now because there's nothing attached. Do you think I just got the order of the gears wrong? So maybe it's something like this? Eh. Yeah, I had the order of the gears wrong. Alright, well, music will play this way. So then... Oh, you don't need this part yet. This. Put this in here. This part in on top. Put the bird. Put the little baby bird nest.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Maria, I swear. Now I screw in the screws. And then we put the little drawer here that covers where the screws are. And this should work. Was that not what I was supposed to do? Because the music's playing now. It just spits the key out like patut. Not good enough. Patut. Twit. Okay. What else do you want?
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Yeah, I know. Whoops, I picked up the wrong thing. Go over here. So, like... What do I have left? I took out the parts that were broken. My only guess is that now the issue is that the birds don't pop out. Is there anything you can glue? My guess would be the birds, maybe? Because those are the only parts that aren't, like... already fixed.
Still a few parts missing.
Missing? No. Okay, that doesn't glue. That doesn't glue. If I were a music box... This doesn't glue. I mean, why would it? It's the bottom. This doesn't glue. I guess this part doesn't have to glue either, because it was still playing music just fine. Where is the mechanism that makes the birds do the flip up? The gears are still wrong because it's only sounds? I guess that's fair. I mean, I still wouldn't really know what the order would be then. No music. They all have to touch and turn? So this way?
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Ah. Naruhodo. Okay. Well, as long as she's happy with it. Okay. Then put this back down, pull this up, put this in. Turn her around. Put this back. I still don't like that they worded it like there was something missing. I feel like it should have been like, I don't think this was arranged quite right. Or like something that made it more obvious that I had the right idea. It was just in the wrong order. I don't like that they implied that I missed something. like that I missed an entire
There's still
object.
a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Yeah, see, like it does this. And I'm just like, girl, please, have patience.
I think that's everything back together again. I should play it to make sure.
Please.
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will
This is cute.
always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
That's so cute. I like the touch that he doesn't sing super well. It makes it feel a lot more heartfelt that way. I almost teared up a little bit. Cute.
I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that. Especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
Well, at this rate, she'll never be bored of you. She's gonna be a daddy's girl through and through.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Aww.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders.
No! That's messed up!
She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Oh.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right.
The things you fixed for me, not just the physical objects, but our relationships. Wow, crazy.
My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
She has to fix herself. Crazy. I love how you guys have also adapted the wow crazy. Y'all just like me. The dialogue and voice acting is great.
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important.
The thing that's really important is music boxes.
Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop. The day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them.
Glue.
To apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since.
Also true. Glue is very important. Seasoning.
As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
Oh, poetic. It's just like the opening, but now we're putting everything back in.
Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
Wow, you get some of her clothing? Interesting. Interesting. She gave you some of her shirts, huh? That's a little... That's a bit, you know. I'm sure you know what I'm saying. I bet it still smells like her, too.
The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
That's why it's on the bottom of the suitcase. Nobody can see the secret recipe. There's some lore here they're not explaining. I don't think they have to explain anything.
Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
History of watches. Thanks, bro. Roar.
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time.
Cute.
My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip. My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind. The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
An offering. you so much.
What is this donation? Thank you for the $5. I'm not reading that. Huh? Why? I don't know how to take this. Alright, anyways.
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that, in my own small way, I'd made a difference. Elena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences.
Through fixing the slide projector that reminded them of their long, storied history of being sisters, or something.
Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy.
I feel like these two had the more compelling narrative compared to the sisters. But maybe that's just because of how Maria was telling the story, because Maria was just so mean to both sisters. More so to Helena, but like, she treated the sisters so mean compared to how nice she was to Joseph and Izzy.
They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes.
And here I thought you were a professional? About what? The donation? Do I really have to read that out loud? She should have been rude to the child to balance it out. No! Not to the child!
I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back. Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Aww. Cute. Yeah, I did do it. Well, we have the bonus level after this, but we at least made it through the main story. It was so cute. I agree that it's very nice and simple story-wise. It's really nice. Yeah, see, we got an epilogue. The bonus level is fitting part of every item together into one, like, super item. It's like putting together Voltron.
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman.
I'm sure. That's what happens when you come back to the small town life. No longer girl bossing. She's on a girl break.
She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile.
Girl, please, don't criticize your customers.
She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like.
Does that make her a girl fail now? No, she's just on a girl break. She'll go back to girl bossing soon. She just has to relearn how to girl boss.
She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top.
Yeah, that's called a latte. Carmen, do you not know what a latte is? You run a cafe. Carmen. Girl. If we're going to talk about anyone being a girl fail, it's Carmen. Her cafe is so successful, and suddenly she's like, I don't even know what a latte is. What? Shut up! You stop that right now. I don't know what a latte is either. You don't know a lot of things.
It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs.
Cosmopolitan, girl, it's a leaf on a cappuccino. Oh my gosh.
Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Oh boy, my favorite thing in the whole world. Wires! Munch, 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 munch. I guess that's how you hit the pause button. Okay. Let's see here.
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
The only way you ever would have learned how to use a screwdriver, I guess. Yeah, I have to take off this back part.
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
They do? Oh no. Okay.
Oh, I wish Maria was here. She'd know how to put these pipes together.
By guessing. Yeah, I don't think this is right.
I'll need to connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out.
Okay. No, come back. Not this. Not this. Looks like something needs to go in there, though. Please? Behave? Okay, well, that goes there. Well, if that goes there, then that means these parts are probably not right. Simple, she says, unaware. No, but like for real though.
Finally, no more steam.
Yeah. No more steam. Okay. So then, I guess next is the wires? Oh dear. Why is this so small? No, go back. Can I spin, please? Yeah, I probably still have to take this part off. Okay. I thought steam was good for lattes. I mean, it is, but what she was saying was that the valve was, like, going crazy and, like, spraying the steam everywhere. Wires. What? How do I do this? Okay. Power. This, I guess. And then that can connect to... Steam was good. I heard valves controlled it. Stop. Eh. Okay, wait. What on earth? Okay, so I see where the lights are. I see where they connect to the thing. What am I supposed to be doing? Huh? Because this doesn't really have a purpose yet either. It's just a thing. Does the wire board go on the bottom? I mean, I'm trying, but it doesn't look like it wants to be added there yet. Okay, hold on. There's something important I have to take care of. Okay. Sorry. They were talking about something in the group chat and I had to answer. The thing is dreams to be on a coffee machine. I mean, I'm trying. But they would have asked me to add it before I started messing with the pipes, right? Oh. The bottom. I may be stupid. I may be stupid. Head empty. Dang, many such cases. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's a bonus level. It's meant to be difficult, right? Right? Okay. So now I figure out the wires that connect to the other things. Don't tell me it's doing the thing where it's not gonna let me cross the wires again. There we go. Okay. So those are connected. It doesn't look like there's anything else on that part. So do I just close it up? I feel like I'm gonna need to use all those extra wires soon. They're probably gonna give me more wires to mess with.
It doesn't seem to work unless the circuit lights are all green.
But they were all green. Unless there are lights I was missing. Should fuses cross like that? I don't know. Don't look at me. I'm not a professional. We're literally playing as a character who is not a professional right now. But, like, how else would they connect? Because I can't get them to connect to each other. On the bottom? Where? No, see, what you're looking at is, like, these lights are connected to... Like, I know what you're talking about, but then how would I get them to do anything? Because these, right? But then how... I guess I would have to see if I could... Hello, twist, please. Please, twist. Alright. So like this, maybe? No, go back.
Finally, no more steam.
Yeah, girl, I just accidentally misclicked it. Don't worry. Okay. That seems right. I mean, we'll find out. She will yell at me if I am wrong. I mean, there's a chance that I could have to cross these as well. But we'll find out.
It doesn't seem to work unless the circuit lights are all green.
Yup. Wrong. Okay. Unless the circuit lights are all green. Which circuit lights are we missing? Girl, if I knew, we wouldn't be in this mess, now would we? So all the lights are green on this side. I don't know. Wires suck. Why does it have to be so complex? Ugh. Okay. Power. Are the other wires crisscrossing causing a problem? They shouldn't be, because this is the only way to get them to work. Yeah, see, that makes it a red light. So they have to cross. I see a hole for another fuse. Literally where? Yeah, the only way to make these green is if I make them cross. I wish I could zoom in, but I can't. The side of the machine without all the internal components? This wire grate? Oh, true. Okay, let's see if we can unscrew this part. No, you might be onto something. Oh! Yeah, see? You were in fact onto something. Naruhodo. Yeah, thank you. You were actually right. Okay. Now, the problem is just figuring out how to do this. Oh, it's red. Okay, so it wants it to go to 2. I think it should be this. And then this. Well, this makes all the lights green, so hopefully this should be enough. Okay, and then flip this part over. Put this here. Screw this in. Okay, and then we turn this back up, and we put this here. Until we find other lights that weren't there a second ago.
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Steam. Water.
All done. Piece of cake.
Yippee!
Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Oh. I have to, make the coffee. Lucky guess. Okay.
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
Oh, it's gonna have me try to make latte art? With this click and drag style? I am not going to be able to draw a dang thing. Alright, well.
A perfect coffee. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
I call it, funny squiggle. I drew a leaf. Artist's rendition of a leaf. Yeah, a perfect coffee. There is nothing wrong ever. Also, the biscuits say Joel on them. Why? Funny squiggly. Yeah, that's the name of the art piece. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Just call me the modern Picasso. Thanks. I'd call it Le Buno. I'm glad it turned out fine. Here you go, sister. I put a lot of effort into
I was
this.
feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hope she'd think it was intentional.
Please, sis, my squiggles were intentional. It's abstract art. It's modernist. Please.
Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog?
Work of art. So much effort put into those words. So abstract it changes genres every second. So true.
When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
True art has no genre. It is all and none simultaneously.
I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse.
A horse?
Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
She thinks I drew a horse? Well, I mean, yeah, sure. That's exactly what I was, intending to draw. Yeah, I'm really good at, Latte art. Uh-huh. Yep, it was a horse.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realized how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff.
Well, we have to note that she said probably a horse. Man. More like a worm. Don't be mean. I worked very hard.
I made me realize how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carmen.
She laughed so hard at her own joke just then. Better latte than never. Do you have any interest in learning to make latte art yourself? I did actually consider taking barista classes at one point in my life. I'm pretty good at making, like, just coffee by myself. I don't know what it is, but I'm really good at getting the right ratio of, like, coffee to milk to cream to, like, sugar to, like, whatever you want to add to your coffee. I'm pretty good at, like, guessing that. I make coffee for my housemates on occasion whenever they come to visit. And I am pretty good at guessing the ratio. So I thought about taking lessons to become a barista, but it takes time, and, you know, do I have any of that right now? Not really. But there was a period in my life where I thought about it. I don't know if I'd be particularly good at, like, the precision of latte art, but coffee is nice. You mean there's more to making coffee than hot water and beans? Yes. I can sort of see you as a barista. Your outfit reminds me of Starbucks. Is it just because I was about to say the big word. Is it just because I'm freaking green? Is it just because I'm green? Can you try a little harder to make the comparison? Good lord. Anyway, yay, we beat the game for real now. Great job, team. Keeping that word in your pocket. Yeah, I don't need to say too big of a word. I thought he meant because the Starbucks logo has a pretty girl on it. No, it's because I'm green. It's because I'm green like Starbucks. Man. It really do be like that sometimes, huh? By that logic, you resemble the Hulk because he's green. Exactly! And the logic is not there, as if I am the Hulk. Although I will say Bruce Banner is my favorite Marvel character. You don't know that? Maybe I did mean you resemble that other girl. You literally just said a few messages ago that it's because I'm green. You can't just change the narrative now that you're being picked on. That's not how this works. Really do be like that, huh? Anyways. Ignore that? No. I won't. But okay, we finished the game. It actually went for a little bit longer than I thought. I thought it was only gonna go for like an hour, but I'm bad at puzzles, it seems. Specifically, I'm bad at wires. But we did it! So that's good. Surprised you haven't timed him out for that? I mean, it's close to the end of the stream anyway. Since I'm probably going to raid out to somebody, someone else can deal with it. Yeah, another game on the completed list. If you enjoy puzzle games with story, you'll probably enjoy Behind the Frame as well. Oh, I actually have played Behind the Frame before. I really liked the story. It made me cry. But yes, thank you for the recommendation. I do really like games like that. I wish there were more. Okay. So, tomorrow, is a double stream day. I'll be having another early morning stream. It's going to be primarily work-focused. I'm probably not even going to be talking all that much. It'll just be a lot of typing. Because I've got a lot of stuff to do. And then in the evening time, I'm going to be playing a horror game. I'm going to be playing Detention. I'm not really looking forward to that. It's like an atmospheric horror, so I think I'll be able to stomach it okay, but I'm very nervous. Horror games are not my favorite thing to play. I'm going to do my best to be brave, though, because if I don't get through the game, there are punishments in my future. But yeah, after that, I have to work on my schedule to figure out what we'll be doing the rest of the week after that. Like on Sunday and such. I still have some things I have to plan out. But, yeah. I hope you will look forward to tomorrow's shenanigans. Let me figure out where I'm going to send you guys for raid. It's gonna turn the sound off because this is one of those games that does that whenever you click away. You're never getting Oni-san again. I'm going to actually start timing you out if you keep making jokes about Oni-san. I'm not explaining myself every time. I'm going to send you guys to Spectra. Spectra is doing a Lethal Company collab with some other girls. They've got a little group going. So I will be sending you guys over there. I hope you have a good rest of your time zones. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early again. Thank you for spending time with me. Yunotsu!